Well, guys, the charity play of the week won last night because it was my selection. I told you I loved the game in baseball. It was baseball winner number 16 out of 20 for me. And Kansas City delivered with the 4-3 walk-off win at home against the Chicago White Sox. You know the deal. That play, if you had purchased it, would have cost you $59.95. Let's round it off. Say $60 yesterday. I gave it to you for free. Today, I'm asking you to make good now on the back end of the deal and asking you to make an anonymous contribution to the charity that I chose today. And it's a family in need in the St. Petersburg, Florida area. Right here underneath the video report, you'll see a couple of links and the story about this particular family. The first link goes to the Tampa Bay Times newspaper, and it tells you about a 7-year-old girl, Sarah McCaslin, I believe is how you pronounce her last name, who is battling brain cancer for the third time in 6 years. This is a 7-year-old second grader. I'm telling you guys, when you click on the story and you see the picture of her getting a piggyback ride from her twin brother, it'll break your heart. Third time in 6 years she's battling brain cancer now. The one doctor who has been an advisor on her treatment at Duke University since she was 1 year old, this time said because she's had 2 surgeries, she's had numerous rounds of chemotherapy, they thought she would be a good candidate to get involved in a clinical program, a clinical trial at the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. And that's where she goes every 3 weeks for treatment. Now, the family does have insurance, but as you and I both know, insurance doesn't cover all the bills. And the family is seeking some financial help because they need the money to make the constant every 3-week flights, hotel rooms, and of course, let's remember, parents take time off from work, lost wages as well. They're seeking some financial help to cover the costs for all the transportation involved for taking their daughter every 3 weeks from Florida to Pittsburgh. Again, the story is right here beneath me. You can click on the first link for there. You can click on the second link to the fundraiser page that they had set up, where you can make a donation, putting your name, or make it anonymous. The choice is yours, guys. It's up to you. I don't care if you give $500, $50, $5. I'm just asking you to give because, again, so many of you got to play yesterday, cost you nothing. Didn't have to pay the $60. Obviously, you got to play because you had to gamble on it. You had to win something. I'm asking you to give something in return. It's how we do a greater good in gambling, which is why I started the charity play of the week back in March. It's why I believe it creates some positive karma in all aspects of our life. Again, you can give by Visa, MasterCard, you can give by PayPal. You'll see where it asks you to make a payment. If you don't have PayPal, guys, just click through because then you can use your credit card. It's all there. It's on the site. I make a personal donation to this. The company makes a donation to every single one of these charities. I am heavily invested in these charities. And let me tell you, I've told you before, it's heartbreaking going through seeking the particular charity, family, organization that I release to you every day. I spend a couple hours going through, reading all these stories. Everybody needs help. And you almost feel guilty for picking A versus B and C. I chose this one today. I thought it was a great cause. I hope you participated. Again, it's anonymity on your part. I don't know who you are. I don't know how much you're giving. You know, in the past, I have said that I didn't want my name mentioned. I've changed my opinion about that because the more I think about this, if I, through the publicity, can generate even more attention for these families, these organizations, these charities that are in need, that's all the better. It's an absolute win situation for them. So you'll see my name there giving as well. And again, all the details are right below. I'm just asking you to make the donation. I hope to goodness you do, because if not, you're the one that has to look in the mirror tomorrow and live with yourself, knowing if you didn't make the donation. Anyway, that was baseball winner number 16 out of 20 for me personally yesterday. Number 17 out of 21 is locked and loaded here tonight. I've got a money-saving discount coupon code for Friday's action coming up. I've got a money-saving discount coupon codes that'll save you action for my plays as well. Let me talk about a couple of the hot handicappers. It was pretty much a great night last night, except for the public when it came to gambling. Did the public buy into, hook, line, and sinker buy into the Carolina Panthers last night? Think about this, guys. The Giants are the defending Super Bowl champion. And if you watched yesterday's video, I pretty much laid this game out for you. You got the defending Super Bowl champions as a 2.5-point road dog against a team that lost to Tampa Bay, a team that the Giants just put like almost 600 yards of offense with Eli Manning throwing for 515 and a comeback win this past Sunday. And a team in Carolina that managed to outscore an absolutely awful New Orleans team defensively at home. And the Giants, the defending Super Bowl champions, were a 2.5-point dog. What, you think the Giants were scared of Cam Newton? I mean, if you watch the NFL Network pregame show where everybody picked Carolina, you would have thought that Cam Newton was the reincarnation of Joe Montana, Steve Young, Joe Namath, Johnny Unitas, and anybody else you care to name, all in one. You thought he was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, like the Giants, we're going to be scared of Cam Newton after beating Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and the 49ers last year. Like, oh my God, we're going to play Cam Newton. We're not going to win this game. Jesus Christ. Carolina is not that good of a team. I mean, they're not going to be a 500 team. So anyway, hey, look, I didn't bet it last night. I pretty much told you how and laid it out for you here on the analysis. I gave you that as a free winner, gave you the Washington Nationals as a free winner as well. Congratulations going out, however, to Shawn Michaels. He did it again last night. Another 100-dime winner cashing in last night for Shawn Michaels in the NFL. Just a phenomenal run with these plays. Already, 3-1 this regular season, 3-1 in the preseason, cashing in with 100-dime winner number 20 out of 24 last night with the Giants, and the another teaser winner as well, which was his teaser winner number 23 out of 31 in all sports combined. Tonight, he goes for football winner number 10 out of 14 this year. 25-dime non-conference mismatch of the year on Baylor and UL Monroe. Bears have absolutely destroyed SMU and Sam Houston State in their first 2 games. UL Monroe pulls the stunning upset of Arkansas and then loses in overtime against a mediocre, let's face it, Auburn team. $10 bettors have won $11,525 in football, pro and college combined, the past 3 years, following Shawn's advice. Since August 1st in all sports, those same $10 bettors have won $5,750 in not even 7 weeks. So Shawn has a big play going tonight. Jeff Benton has 60-dime winner number 3 out of 4 on Baylor UL Monroe. That's bigger than his 40-dime winner on the Falcons on Monday night, bigger than his 50-dime winner on the Texas Longhorns, crushing Mississippi on Saturday. Chuck O'Brien, second winningest baseball handicapper at the site, has made a $10 better, $11,120. Since 2009 in baseball, tonight 60-dime baseball winner number 8 out of 10. His blowout of the year winner number 3 in a row, just as strong as Wednesday's 60-dime winner on the Giants, 7-1 over Colorado, just as strong as last night's 60-dime winner on the Giants, 9-2 over the Rockies. And of course, for me, I'm staying in baseball. Baseball winner number 17 out of 21 tonight. I found the play where I think this home favorite is underpriced by 25 cents here in Vegas. I love this play tonight. That's what I've got going. I'll get to your free picks in just a moment. 85 and 67 run with the free picks, including 7, 2, and 1 since the weekend. Let me give you a couple different coupons. First, if you want to save $11 off a single purchase today, here's an easy coupon for you. 11 off. 11 OFF. No space between 11 and the word off. 11 off will save you $11 off a single purchase today. 11 off will save you $11 off a single purchase today. I also have a coupon here if you're interested. Hey guys, if you've been riding me the last couple of months, you've made a lot of money. If you want to make a long-term commitment, here's a couple of coupons for you. You want to save $50 off a 30-day purchase from me, a 30-day package, use this coupon code 50DeMarco. 50 DeMarco, 50 in my last name, no space between the word and the number, 50 DeMarco. So, for example, 30-day package currently costs $449. You'll get it for $399. And if you have any instant rebates for package upgrades, they're applicable as well. If you'd like to make a longer-term commitment and save $125 off of any package of mine, 60 days or longer, use 125 DeMarco, 125 DeMarco. So, for example, a 60-day package is $699. You would take $125 right off the top and get 60 days of service. Every single play I have. You know, there is nothing better There is nothing more. It's not like I hold back anything. What you see is what you get here, guys, for all the handicappers, including me at the site. That's how we roll here. So, 50 DeMarco. We'll save you $50 off a 30-day package. 125 DeMarco will save you $125 off of any package, 60 days or longer. If you're currently involved in a package, you want to just use these coupon codes. If you got an instant rebate, it applies. And what happens if you have 13 days left on a current package and you want 60 more? Well, then you'll have 73 days left. The system does it automatically for you. If you have any questions, go ahead and email customer support and they'll answer them for you. For your free pick tonight, I'm going to take a look at the Giants game against the San Diego Padres. Padres just lost 2 out of 3 to Arizona after winning 9 of their previous 11. They've played great ball the second half of the season, but in the West, the Giants have just been on a phenomenal roll, winning 31 of their last 45, including 8 of their last 9. They've won 6 of their last 7 at home. They're coming off a 4-game sweep to open their current homestand against the Rockies. The first game was a 1-run game on, what was it, Monday night, and since then they rolled by double-digit margins, scoring a total of 22 runs the past 3 days. They're taking on a rookie hurler in San Diego's Casey Kelly, who's making just his 5th major league start. Now, listen, this play is a cheap play because you got the Giants at minus 145 in this contest. How? Why? Because Ryan Vogelsong has absolutely been pathetic here lately for San Fran. That's why it's such a cheap price. Excuse me, guys. I get all choked up talking about Ryan Vogelsong. Anyway, Ryan, first 21 starts this season, 2.21 earned run average. His last 7 starts, ERA of 10.31. But my money says he bounces back tonight. The Giants offense puts enough runs on the board. Don't even have to play him on the run line. You're playing him straight up. I just think it's a great investment price to take a guy who just hit a little slump. Okay, the last 7 starts have sucked. His first 21 starts, guys, have been great. Do the math. 75% of this time this season, he's really pitched exceptionally well. And you're getting him at a discounted price tonight. I want to talk about Baylor and UL Monroe tonight. Baylor, a 9.5-point favorite in this contest, beat up SMU 59-24, beat up Sam Houston State, which is like one of the top 5 teams in Division, well, what we also used to call 1AA ball. Now it's what, FBS, FCS, ABC, MIC, KEY, you know, whatever the second division tier is called in Division I football anyway. They beat Sam Houston State 48-23. You know, RG3 is gone. They haven't really missed a beat. Of course, they did have 6 of their top 7 wide receivers coming back from a year ago. Nick Florence, the senior starter at quarterback, has gotten an offense that's averaged 579 yards and 53.5 points first 2 games. But you got a UL Monroe team playing their home opener. You know what they did in their first 2 road games. They went to Arkansas, upset the Razorbacks. They went to Auburn, hung on tough, lost in overtime by 3. UL Monroe, the Warhawks, their nickname, in case you're on Jeopardy tomorrow and Alex Trebek hits you with that question. Home opener tonight, they are averaging 480 yards of total offense a game and 31 points an outing. They've got a quarterback by the name of Colton Browning, who's averaging 328 yards passing in the game. You know, he's got an offense that's ranked 11th in the nation. I think Baylor is ranked 8th in the nation. It's a big number. I think it's a difficult game. You know, the first inclination would be to go toward the over, which is overly inflated for this contest. I don't think the game goes over. I don't really have a strong opinion on the total. You know, I think UL Monroe is an interesting proposition as an underdog. But does UL Monroe have the quick strike potential to put points on the board to match SMU? Remember, I'm sorry, Baylor. Remember what SMU encountered against the Bears? Bears just put points on the board like crazy. So I lean a little toward the dog here tonight. But again, I think the free play, the better choice in the free play is the Giants in baseball. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again on Saturday morning.